back to the Brandon Boys podcast. I'm Zion.
I'm Blake.
Hey, and today we're joined by a special guest, Tyreeko Colbert.
What's going on, everybody?
How you feeling today, bro?
Blessed,
Sir.
blessed, happy.
Another day on earth, bro. Can't complain.
Yes, sir. Here
Love
was
to
some
hear
good men right here.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's so real.
But hope y'all having a good week, man.
Hell
Hopefully
yeah.
it's been a hectic week with all the Gunna, Young Thug, Kevin Samuels dying, R.I.P. Kendrick Lamar coming back in the game. Woo! It's about to be a hot summer, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, bro.
Yep. I say this every time. It's a no filter podcast. We don't have any filter on here, and so everything is straight up like that.
Right.
Last podcast got a little wild, bro. We talked. I don't want to say the names, but abortion got brought up, bro. And like I'm like, who am I to tell a female to do their body? But like, bro, like it got. But
It's just our opinion, bro. You gotta listen.
I'm it.
You know?
Yeah. All right. Anyways, let's dive into the first topic.
Yes,
The
sir.
first topic is money or love. But if you choose money, you can't love or be loved by anyone.
Oh my god.
It's a deep one, ain't it?
Yeah, it's different.
Rico, you want to go first on that one? Money or love, but you can't be loved
So if you choose,
by anyone.
money,
You can't love.
Like ever. Oh my god. Yeah, that one I feel like I gotta choose love,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm going with love.
Yeah, I gotta pick love.
I gotta go.
I can't money's everything, bro.
I guess I'm the odd man.
You know money.
Yeah, money would buy my happiness. I feel like it's just like a lot of goals that I have in mind that money can really buy. I mean, like, honestly, like, I've done the single route for a while, bro. Like, I don't really, like, expect, like, somebody to love me, to be honest. It is what it is, bro. Because I just want to, like, once I hit those goals, bro, I'll be happy. I'll be satisfied. I'm fine with just finding, like, self-love and peace like that. So, bro.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that self-love and peace.
Yeah, you gotta find yourself before you can love somebody else, for real.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta have love for yourself before you can love anyone else, obviously.
But granted, yeah, it would be. You kind of want both love and money, because
Yeah, that's actually crazy, though. Like, if you choose the money, you can't be loving.
facts, bro.
I mean, money's been around for years. It's always gonna be around.
Right.
I mean,
You only live once, so you want to love.
But it's not every day you can find love, bro. So if you find that person, then
love can keep somebody alive. Love can. Somebody can commit suicide if they're not loved. I mean,
Facts.
hell yeah.
That is deep.
I don't know. That's tricky though.
Right.
Cause
I feel
money,
like,
cause money, like monetary value nowadays is so high. Like people pretty much sell their family for bread.
facts.
So-
Shit's foul, bro.
Yeah.
This
Money.
generation.
I guess I'll say the right love. I choose. I don't know. The right
Yeah.
love. Cause you don't want to be loved by the
You don't-
wrong
you
person.
don't
You
want
feel me?
fake love.
Like that Bonnie and Clyde type shit.
Yeah.
Well, just love in general. Like, yeah, to be loved by people around you, friends and all that, by your family.
Yeah. Cause you can choose who you want to love you for real. I mean, honestly. But I don't know.
Yeah, you
Money, cool too.
Yeah. But you can't take money with you at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's facts.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, it goes either way. It's everybody's opinion. I'd probably pick money, though. Just, I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Just cause,
Boys picking the bread.
yeah.
I mean, you can always marry money though.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me? I mean, they say
That's facts.
money marries money though.
Money marries money.
So think about it.
You know they call Money Man Z.
I mean,
Not yet.
I know somebody
They said we
who love the person just for their wealth.
Alright, yeah, that is true.
Gold digger.
Gold digger.
Yeah.
He's a dude though. He's an old head. He an OG though.
And at that point, it's not really love.
It's
But
not
that's what
love.
you be
You're
seeing.
right. It's not love.
That's what you be seeing though. All these celebrities would be like 50-year-old men be having 25-year-old wives just because they got hella bread.
And these old men really do be loving these young women though. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, it's sick, bro.
But hey, it is what it is. I don't know.
Shit's different, bro.
This generation, man.
That's the next topic.
Oh.
I ain't even know. Oh, I ain't even. My bad.
I was gonna ask this one. I was gonna turn the table. It's kind of still love, but I was gonna say, would you ever get back like with your first love, the first person that you ever fell in love with?
Like if we broke up, I feel you're always gonna have that attachment to each other because it was your first love. So if it if it came down to it, right? If it came down to it, then probably. But like, it would depend what separated us.
Yeah, that's fact.
Like if she cheated on me, I don't care if you're my first love or not, bro. We're not getting back together. But if it was just like wrong timing type shit, then like.
Bro, honestly, bro.
I don't know if I believe in wrong timing though.
Yeah,
because
you don't know.
You can make something work even if it's like not wrong time. And people are like, well, I'm focused on something else. You can still be focused on something and still do like what you want to do.
Like communicate. It's always something, bro. It's not. I feel like it's never the wrong timing.
That makes sense. Probably, yeah.
You would?
Cause it's almost like what Blake said. Like, I guess I look at a perspective where it depends because you might love that person, but you might not like that person. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, if
There's a difference.
I might have love for my first, for my first love, but I might not really like Shorty. And that might hinder me from actually taking her back.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. It depends. Like, I don't know. It really depends because it depends on where I'm at in life, where my head's at, where she's at.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Because then I don't want to take her back, or she take me back, and
not work out again.
It don't work out again. Because I mean, obviously that's the chance, right? That's the risk. It may not work out.
Facts.
But I mean, I gotta be. I don't know.
That's the risk you gotta be willing to take.
Yeah, it's all about if you want to take the risk.
Facts.
That's all it's about.
Second chance type shit.
What do you think, Z?
Yeah, like you said earlier, it would depend on like
what broke y'all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
because don't get me wrong. You're always gonna have probably that person's always gonna have a place in your heart because it was your first person.
That's like people nowadays, like not just females, like their first love, bro. They be so attached that should just be like abusive and just foul, but they just can't leave them because they're so attached.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
emotional attachment is some serious shit.
That's how deep it get because it's like you don't want to get attached to the wrong person.
Happened to me, bro.
And that's what I feel like. No, that's facts.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I think that's the hardest part about probably dating in this time is.
You want to go back to the 90s?
I don't even remember the 90s, but it's just like it's always like being attached to the wrong person because sometimes, like you said, it's like you become like psychologically dependent on that person at a point in your life or physically. You know what I mean? You can't let that person go. Then it becomes like a mental health issue. But like you said, I don't know. It depends like what broke us up. Cause I mean, I feel like if she cheated on you, right in the back of your head, you like, yo, I don't trust you still.
Yeah, and if I feel like too, like your first love, you probably 9 times out of 10, you and your first love got together when y'all were young, and then y'all come back together, y'all both mature mentally and all that stuff. You set up financially, y'all can actually communicate and like grown folks' business and like actually do it right this time. So,
hell yeah,
I probably would again, like depending on what we're like, if she was gold digging, cheating, all that stuff, extreme stuff. But if it was something little like we just like we couldn't make time enough for each other because you were all the way at college and all that stuff, and like we just had minor errors that just kept adding up. We couldn't get past them. Then maybe when we're older we can redo it.
Yeah, because that's kind of out of your control. You feel me? If you like you said, that whole minor thing, college distance. You know, that's out of your control.
Bro. Like, that just comes with life.
Damn, that's
right.
Shit
like that's gonna happen.
I want to ask you guys this thing. What do you think the most important? What do you think the most important thing to maintain a relationship is? Like the most like component to keep like y'all together.
I would
keep it healthy.
I would say communication. I think communication is everything. So like if you have a problem, you can't bottle that shit up. and hold it in and not let the other person know if you have a problem with like something that they're doing. Like if you hold that shit in, it's just gonna lead to bad things, bro. Like you need to conversate it, work things out rather than letting them sit in your system and then she has some foul shit one day and then you just go off and then that's how argument happens. Y'all break up. I think communication's like one of the biggest ones.
What you think, Rico?
See, I'm fighting between compromising, because that's like one that people fail to realize. Like you have to compromise, meaning like you have to sometimes miss out on a good time for a good thing.
Yeah, I feel that.
You feel me?
Like sacrifice, low key.
Yeah.
Like not really sacrifice, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
you feel me? So like
there'd be some things that you really don't want to do, bro, but like you got to.
yeah, you know what I mean, for a good thing. If you want a good thing, you know what I mean, you're gonna have to miss out sometimes on good times, and you have to sacrifice.
Yeah, that's huge too.
But like communication is like super important.
But it's only one way.
How is it important? Can it be really important if your partner don't comprehend it?
Well, the conversation, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's gonna work both ways. Like I said, like
so
both ways has to do it, or it's not gonna work mutually. Like even with the same shit you're just saying, compromise. If you always want to go do shit, and she doesn't really want to, but like when she wants to go do shit, you always go where that you don't want to do. It's not gonna work out, bro, because you're the only one doing that.
Yeah, like I feel like I said, yeah, you just have to compromise with one another, like, and it's gonna be sometimes, like you said, you're not going to want to do it, but
yes, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go with compromising.
All right, I'm gonna say loyalty, cause it's the loyalty, kind of loyalty and trust, if I could say two, to be honest, but mainly loyalty.
Basically the same thing. I feel like
because loyalty, bro,
fall in the same category.
Bro, like you know, like if it's just I feel like it's the big during this generation, bro. Loyalty is the biggest thing, bro. So like if I'm in a relationship, I want to be able to. You go out with your friends and you go to a bar, a club, anything like that, social outing. I want to be able to have like trust and like know that if a random guy comes, hey, shorty, can I get your fucking number? You bad as shit. You're like, no, I'm a fucking man. Like I want to be able to like have that in my heart, be like, yeah, I know she's gonna do that. I
feel like that's where it starts though. Like you can't really have a relationship if it's not loyalty.
So you talking about that integrity part then?
Yeah, but it's like it's the main thing that keeps it together, because it's always gonna be somebody that's gonna smack at your girl.
That's what I mean. That's like one of the biggest ones that keep it together. Yeah.
And I had to learn that. I had to learn that when I was dating your sister. Because she's naturally beautiful. So like I know sometimes I can be like a jealous motherfucker. Like
bro, that's
think about my girl. Like what you looking at, bro?
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I feel like all of us guys are like
no
that,
real shit. I had to realize like I can't control that she's pretty. Like, but I just have to trust that like she respect me enough and she do the right thing. But like I have a boyfriend. Like thank you, but I'm not interested.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because if not, that's when
you be seeing that shit where it's like if you're
motherfuckers go crazy, they kill somebody because you look.
And I hate when somebody says sorry. I have a boyfriend or I have a girlfriend. Yeah. Sorry, like what are you sorry for? Yeah, what are you ashamed of? You say that like you're not happy, bro?
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
I never understood that, bro. It's when people like try to like give a sincere apology of why you can't.
Unfortunately, I really can't right now. But
it's bullshit, bro. Like
yeah.
If I ever caught like my significant other doing that shit, bro, like, what are we doing, bro? Like, yeah.
You be heated at her.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? You might as well just giving them your number.
Right.
Come on, bro. Like, what the? But yeah.
That shit crazy.
It is, bro.
Yeah, loyalty. Shit. For a long time, I used to say honesty was the biggest one, but like, I had to be realistic. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, like, sometimes, like, we're not always honest.
Of course.
And I had to understand that, like, like, you can't ask somebody to be honest, and when you're not gonna be honest most of the time. So that shit was like an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Hell yeah, bro.
But like you said, that communication.
Sometimes we save the truth to not like hinder the other person's like thoughts.
Damn.
But then, you know what I always think about? I was like, well, if you tell me the truth, I feel like I will respect you and trust you even more.
Hell yeah.
Than if you just like continue to lie. Because like once your partner lie a couple times, then that pattern begins. You feel me?
Facts.
That pattern. And you catch her. You catch her, or she catch him, or whatever, and then that's it.
Facts. That's how like it
feel me?
That's how I'll be starting, bro.
The habits and the patterns, like.
Then you be like, all right, let me see your phone.
No. Alright, bro. I ain't.
You ever do that to a girl though? Let me see your phone.
Bro.
Never
done that once. No.
Have you left your phone unlocked in front of your girl?
Have I unlocked?
Have you ever left your phone unlocked in front of your girl? Just chilling.
I've let a couple girls actually hold my phone, like they've like looked through pictures, like shit, like not like look for stuff, but like they've like used my phone and stuff, like, and etc. But like I don't know, bro. I feel like that shit, bro. Like you gotta address that shit. You gotta bite that shit right in the fucking foot. Like as soon as you see it happen, like if she's like kind of like, oh, you can't see my phone, you can't like. Blah blah blah. That's kind of toxic as like at the start of it, bro. Like you should be able to trust them.
Show that shit really. Don't be looking like what you hiding, bro.
Same with it. It goes both ways, bro. That shit's just crazy though, cause like, and I feel like one of the red flags for that is like having hella notifications and shit, like.
Ooh, I never thought about that.
Followers and shit. Bro.
I never really thought. Yeah, the followers part, but the notification part.
But the crazy part is the same bitches be like, you're the only one, but then they have 50 DMs on her phone from all these other guys, and they're like showing you like, look what I have. Like it's basically saying they have options. Like that shit is foul, bro. Like I hate when females do that shit. That shit happened to you, bro. Like.
Damn. It's exposing my shit, bro. It's all happened to me, bro. It has.
But I'm just saying though, like.
But
that shit was just crazy.
But us as young men, we gotta pick up on those signs.
Facts, bro.
Because that'll prevent us from being a victim, of like, like a heartbreak for real, like.
Yeah, I ain't. Honestly, bro, that shit's. It's just so much shit to look out for. I feel like.
It is.
Kind of hard. I'd rather just be single, to be honest, and stress myself out. It shouldn't have to be stressed, but nowadays, like, it's kind of come down to it.
Unless you find the one.
Yeah. Finding the one is like seeing a fucking.
It's like one of the
seeing a snowflake in July. It's just really hard.
Move to Alaska, you might.
Rich ass. But anyways, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is tough. It's tough.
It's tough as shit, bro.
So I like, sometimes you gotta be selective, like who you give your time and energy to, for real, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna, like, a guy told me this, and it made so much sense. He was like, what may look good to your eye may not be good for your heart. And that shit is deep.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Because what we go after?
Looks. I mean, that's everybody's first attraction.
Yeah, she bad, so we go say that. Whole time she toxic.
That's everybody's first attraction until you actually get to know them.
I think that's bullshit. How some people just say, "Oh, I look at a personality." No,
you gotta talk to them first.
They gotta have a whole package.
You don't walk up to nobody that's just fucking fugly, bro, and you just be like, "Got a good personality." Like, bro, she ugly.
It's either they have the looks,
vice versa, there, bro.
or not the personality, or the personality, and not the looks, and then that's what makes you back out.
It's geeking at it.
All the other, and you also a lot of people base off financial status
class.
As well.
I mean, if you think about it, it's class. Like,
you're telling me if I pull up in a Lambo and somebody else pulls up in a fucking 1997 Honda Civic,
bro, you be seeing that shit on YouTube.
Who are you most likely to talk to?
All the social experiments. It'd be like a guy asking a girl, "Can I get your number?" And he like will get out of like a Honda, right? She'd be like, "Nah." 5 minutes later, a completely different dude that's dressed nice with a Lambo, be like, "Can I get your number?" She'd be like, "Actually, yeah." But the first minute, she just told that she had a boyfriend. Now this guy, she don't like. Bro, that shit's crazy.
It's crazy.
Cause she thinking like she's moving up class. Like that's what I was saying earlier. Sometimes like money marries money. Like,
yeah, I don't care what nobody says, bro.
Like
money
class,
marries
we like this generation. If you think about how the world go down, it ain't even about like racism and shit. Don't even matter. It's class now. So like women thinking about class, how can they move up? For example, I had this Latina. She was like, "Oh my God,
you want a mommy?"
No, she was like, "You were in the army? You go to college? Oh my God!" She was like immediately afraid, and it was a class thing. She was like, "I just work." I was like, yo, I'm a hardworking American just like you. What are you talking about? What you tripping about? But I had to think, like, she's thinking, like, because if you think about the Mexican community, like, they work hard.
Right.
So they see, like, you go to college, I drive a BMW. Oh, she thinks, like, oh, he got money, this, that, and the third, he's successful. Like, I could never date a guy like that or talk to a guy. But it was, like, the fear was, like, being judged because...
Yeah, because she hasn't done as much in her life as you have.
But maybe she was just, like people, like,
felt like she wasn't good enough?
Yeah, like, she had, like, an average vision. Like, she wasn't good enough. Like, oh, he's this class, I'm this class. Like...
We won't work.
It won't work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, like, that's what I feel like. That's what makes it hard, too, to date, too, now. Because, like, you got to think about that. Like, you meet a bad joint, she want to go to Ruth Chris first date.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like...
Real shit, bro. Hey, I'll take you as Ruth Chris.
She want to go to Ruth Chris,
bro.
but she can't even, you feel me, like, have an intellectual conversation with you.
Yeah, if it's real love, bro, like, we should be able to have each other down the road. Doesn't matter about, like, money. Granted, it does matter, bro. I don't care what anybody says. It kind of does matter.
It does nowadays. It does, yo.
Like,
it's sad, but it does.
And then one person will end up paying for everything and then just lose interest and then, boom, it's over. Shit like that.
What you think, Blake? You think money marries money? You think class matter?
Nah.
You don't think class matters?
When
it comes to, like, dating in today's world, like the modern day dating.
Money matters.
You don't think class matters?
I do think money matters.
That's what you're saying. Do you think money marries money, basically? Like, social class doesn't play, like, a thing in it. You never seen a broke ass nigga with a $1 million woman, have you?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
You never seen
I guess I was looking at it from, like, a different perspective. Like, I wasn't really thinking about, like, big shit.
What you think?
I was thinking about, like, if he's got a big future set up and, like, the female really don't, could it still work out? Because it could, because he can help her out and try and get her on her feet.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if they're already made, I guess it depends, like, what age you're at.
Yeah.
Like, if you're already made, like, in your 30s, and she's just a bum and you're living lavish and she's just trying to come to you because she want to get up, then, yeah, I guess it really won't work, you know?
What is the money marries money?
I respect that perspective because it could work.
It's like, no.
But, like, age, like you said, where are they at in their life?
Yeah.
You feel me? So that makes sense.
Because you never know. They could be having a stepping stone, like, to go up in the world, but they're not quite there yet. But yeah, I do think, like, you would never see a rich girl with a broke ass man.
Followers matters too, bro. What's the
chance?
About,
like, the social media influence?
Yeah, bro. Like, if somebody's, like, famous, like, you have 1 million followers, bro, you're not gonna respond to a guy that has, like, 100 followers.
That's facts.
No matter what. If it's another influencer, then
yes, bro. Only time that shit works is if another person has followers, you will not fuck with them because they look at you like shit.
You're beneath them.
Yeah, shit. You below me. You ain't got no followers. Like, ain't nobody know you type shit. But, like, you genuinely could be a really fucking, good person.
Let me tell you like
but
this.
They don't care.
We're both humans. We both bleed the same at the end
right,
of the day.
We breathe the same fucking air.
I don't think of you. Everybody, think about it. Everybody was born. When you came out the womb, did you have a bank account? Hell no. I mean, granted, yeah, your parents.
I mean, people could be born rich, though.
I'm hit, but, like, it's not, like, it's just different, bro. Like, I feel like, I don't know why people think that all the time, because you all, like, start somewhere, and, like, the influencer you could be messing with could be, like, a total douchebag compared to the guy that you just friends him that had a fucking 1,000 followers for no reason, because he didn't have enough followers.
And that's what I was saying, bro. Like,
it'd be different if you're making, like, like, if you're verified and you're making, like, bands off that shit, like, you actually, like, almost celebrity type influencer.
But do you actually see other celebrities, like, dating just these, like, kind of normal people? Like, maybe they got nice jobs, but they're not really known? No, bro, because
it's all about content.
They all, like, you see all these, what's the girl that you just sent me that's been through all the celebrities? It was on TikTok.
J-Lo.
Yes, bro. Her, for
J-Lo
example.
Lopez.
She's been through all the celebrities, bro. She ain't knocked out with one, like, average like guy. They're all known. Like, bro, just never give it to anybody else.
And then that relates to money marries money. Yeah, and the social class too. It's all about that.
Unless they found that person in high school. Like, look at Patrick Mahomes,
LeBron,
like, and all them people. Like, that's the only way I feel like by the time they make it, that's when they stay. But if you're already up there, you ain't looking for below you. I promise you that.
Right.
So.
Would you rather get your heart broken or break somebody's heart?
I think it's easier said than done. Obviously, I feel like everyone would pick you'd rather break somebody else's heart than get yours broken. It takes more of a toll on you to get your heart broken rather than break somebody else's.
I beg to differ.
You'd rather get your heart broken?
Yeah.
Well, it's not much there.
Oh.
It's like, I'm bluffing.
Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Getting your heart broken can really change you for the good. Can change you for the like worse too, but like at the end of the day, you gotta think of.
I was about to say that though. I feel like it affects different people.
I wasn't with that person at one point in my life, and I was okay. So why not be okay now? It's just like you gotta shake it off. It's whatever. I really wanted this one, but
true.
You gotta take a bunch of L's to get a big W. So I would just at the end of the day, I think of it like that. Like, and it can do a lot, bro. Like. Getting your heart broken for me, like, one time I got my heart broken, and I was in the gym, like, all the time, and now it's just a lifestyle. It's just addicting. Like, I'm bettering myself and my body. So, like, I'm kind of glad that it happened because, who knows, I'd probably be happy, but I'd be fat as shit. Yeah, I wouldn't be, like, I'd be eating like dog shit.
And the thing is, it can affect different people different ways. Like, some person might be the complete opposite of you. When they get heartbroken, all they do is just fucking sit on their couch and eat food.
Drink and smoke.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so, like, yeah, it can affect different people different ways, so I definitely feel that. What do you think about
that,
Damn.
Yeah. Tough one, ain't it?
They both, I mean, I feel like they both are interchangeable, though. So it's hard for me to pick. I know, because I'm strong-minded, so I wouldn't mind a heartbreak, you know what I mean? I'll be able to bounce back from
you'd
it.
be like, you just take it and move on. I mean, everybody's going to move on eventually.
But neither, but I've done both. So I have. Like, I've broken some hearts. I've had my shit broken too. So, but
what advice would you give for a broken heart?
Meaning, like, how to recover from it, or just
what would you tell somebody that just got out of like a breakup and they're recovering from it, like how to lift yourself up and not really feel down, like the person don't love you like that.
I mean,
value yourself.
Really, like personal development. Honestly, just go in within and look for your identity. Really, like I feel like, you know what I'm saying. Most people, like the narrative is when you get your heart broken, you lose yourself, or some who are strong, they find themselves. Yeah. So I mean, honestly, like, you know, the shit hurt, right? Yeah. And it hurts to also break hearts too. Like, don't get me wrong. That's yes. But
you heard what Medea said. You ever seen that meme?
Nah.
You never seen? Have you know what I'm talking about, Z?
Nah.
She was like, you can sit around and cry and moan for a little bit, but eventually you just gotta move on.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what like I would advise. Like at the end of the day, like take your time to grieve and you know what I mean. Yeah. And it's okay to feel vulnerable and hurt. Yeah. But like, don't let it consume you. Yeah. You feel me? To the point where you do lose yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that happens in life. We all got that heartbreak broken a lot. Shit, we gonna get rejected. We gonna get fired. You know what I mean? Shit gonna happen. Like, all you can do is really learn from it.
Can you get heartbroken not from love, though?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Betrayal.
Give me an example.
Your dog.
Somebody betrayed you.
True. Yeah,
that shit
like
feels...
Stabbed in the back type shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because that's what nobody talks about,
grief,
though.
like, from a death in the family, like, you know what I mean?
Yep. If I get in a car accident, I harm somebody else.
Yep. Negligence.
Breaks my heart to see somebody in the hospital.
Like, if you don't actually achieve, if you're so upset, like, passionate about a goal and you don't achieve it, I mean, some people get heartbroken, you know, like, fuck, cut myself down, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
you hold yourself to a better standard.
Yeah, so.
I feel that.
Definitely. Definitely. I mean,
that's a big one. Yeah.
Facts.
A lot of people don't think about heartbreak other than just love.
That's true.
In this generation, that's the only thing they're thinking heartbreak is. It's just love. Oh, I got my heart broke.
I mean, shit.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right. I got 2 more questions on the table for us. All right. So this one is: as you get older, what views in your life have changed? Like, what views have changed for you?
Damn.
Yeah, that's a good ass question, bro. What?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Views.
Damn.
That shit hits, Reek. Yeah.
So like
question, though, yeah.
back in like high school and like middle school and stuff, I was trying to like please a lot of people, cause I was like playing football and stuff, sports, and like I was popular and everything, but like in order to like keep that popularity and stuff, I was trying to please people, trying to be the class clown and everything, and going to things that weren't really my style, like hardcore parties and all that stuff, and just like
doing something
dumb mistakes. Yeah, doing stuff that's not like that I want to like be a part of. So when I got older, I realized that like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, people are gonna think of you how they think of you. You can be heaven sent. You can be deliver as many blessings as possible. There's somebody out there still gonna hate what you're doing. People are gonna view you how they want to view you. It's their opinion.
You see that shit all the time, bro.
Opinions are like assholes, and everybody has one. That's what I feel all the time. Opinions are like assholes, and everybody has one.
They're rookie from Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said
and they're below you too. Let me tell you that they're below you. So yeah, you just gotta like what makes you happy and what that's view you have of yourself. You have to kind of put out there.
That's pretty much the only time somebody hates those because they're jealous of what the fuck you have. Mm-hmm. There's no other reason to hate if you know if you're not jealous of what they have. But you shouldn't be jealous. You should be happy for the person.
Yeah, that shit used to affect me all the time. Somebody was like, "Bro, you're so like, you're not strong at all." I used to think about shit like, "Damn, bro, I'm really butthurt." Now I don't give a fuck. I know what I am. I know what I'm not. Right. It doesn't matter to you. I don't care what you think.
Yeah.
Ain't no bunk beds and caskets. It's gonna matter. Like at the end of the day, you gotta depend on yourself. That's all I kind of feel.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. I feel like you're not gonna be happy in life. You just think about everybody else thinks. Because it's not Tyrico's. They're not living Tyrico's life. They're not living Blake's life. Fuck that.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh yeah, Blake. My bad. Oh yeah, Blake. Blake.
To answer your question, I feel like it's like, wait, what was it again? Say it again.
What like views have changed for you in your life?
Probably like maturity. Like ever since my parents moved out, it kind of happened like recent. Like now it's time to be a fucking adult. You gotta do, schedule all your appointments by yourself. You gotta pay all your bills by yourself. You ain't got nobody like to rely on. Be like, Ma, can you help me with this? Like you gotta figure out how to do that shit on your own, bro. And it's like, like get your insurance down and like just maturity, bro. Growing up in the world, it's crazy how easy we had it back then, bro. Like when we was in school, we have no fucking priorities. Come home, play the game, go to sleep, go to next school. Now that you sit back and think, like, school really wasn't that bad, bro. You got to chill with your friends, have a good time, no fucking time, goof off. Like, a lot of people would go back. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying I would go back, but, like, a lot of people would, So I just think that's what my answer is maturity. Like, growing up, seeing that, it's time to be an adult. Do shit on your own. You can't always have somebody doing stuff for you because once they're gone, who you gonna have? Yourself.
Nobody but yourself.
Right.
Shit, I got a couple of things.
Sure, bro. The floor is yours.
This one gonna probably make a lot of people think like, what the fuck wrong with him? But this one, real shit. This one make I'm like, what the fuck wrong with him? He get dropped on his head as a kid. But no, I've realized that at 26, like, this some real shit. Like, how privileged, like, me as a black man, us Americans are. Like, you know what I mean? looking at how the world is, and like I was blessed to be born in America. First of all, like we have a history, cool, but like if you really look at it deeply, like, in what other country can you fail academically and still be a millionaire?
That's just good.
Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, we, like you said, like
that's the great part about America. You can fail in so many other ways, but succeed in so many, and
still
live life to the fullest.
And that's what I realized, like, growing up, like, not privileged, and like as I'm older now, and I'm like have all this opportunity to take control of like my own destiny. Like, you know what I mean? All I have to do really is to find out what I really love, what I'm really passionate about, and put all my energy into it. And that's one thing that I love, that I learned, like, yo, like, it's really, like, the struggle, the journey is hard because you're the only one who understands it, right? But the more you put your energy into it, and then you become obsessed with it, like, you start to learn that, like you said, nothing else matters but what you think about you. You feel me?
Right.
And like that all goes into one, like, being the privilege, how we have how we're privileged, and like, you know, how we have control of our lives here and shit like that. The second thing I learned, my views changed, is like how important it is to empower others, if that makes sense. Like impact others. You feel me? Like this podcast might have an impact on somebody else and might empower one of your viewers, yo, to go do something crazy. Not crazy, but something like good for them. Life changing. You feel me? Like
or even share this advice and give it to somebody else because you thought it deep down inside that it might help others.
That.
Like you know what I mean?
Like, understand, like, that how about this? I understand that, like, how powerful, like, our voice is. Even though, you know, we're not celebrities or whatever. We're just, you know, normal people, but we still have power. This is still powerful. That's one thing I learned, like, you know what I mean? Like, sharing is caring. Like, this right here is caring. Like, you feel me? And then, like, third, like, I also learned this too, like, you're born into a family, right? But sometimes that's not always your family. Like, you kind of have control of, you can kind of control who your family is. You feel me? If that makes sense. It might sound crazy.
Yeah. Family's not always just by blood, bro.
Yeah.
There can be family.
Yeah.
Like, there can be family that is blood, but the strongest family is the relationships you build with people that aren't your blood, bro.
And that's the one thing I've learned.
That'd be like your real family, bro.
Yeah, like that's one thing that I learned. Like, you know, cause like, so I'm like, you know, like I'm gonna love my biological peoples, but like,
obviously,
they're like,
you're born to love them.
I would go to bat for him over my biological brother because like I've built a connection with him that is strong.
That's what I mean. You're born to love.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But
so it's like that's what I've learned. Like, it don't even matter. Like, you really do control like who your family, like who your family is, who your people is, like
who you keep in your circle, who you keep close to you. Yep.
And then, like, lastly, just to clean it up, shit, pretty much, like, really, like, personal development is everything. You feel me? If I'm whole, I can help you and you and you and you.
Right.
But if I'm not, I can't help. What can I do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead you down the wrong road.
Because if you're not set in success, then how are you gonna show other people success? And if you're doing shitty, what are you gonna show other people shitty?
Yeah, like you know, one more thing too. Like, I had a hard time dealing with, like, you can give somebody all the advice in the world, bro. But at the end of the day, like, it's up to them whether or not they're gonna take it and go with it. Like, so don't stress. Don't stress constantly telling somebody the same shit because they would have heard you the first or the second time that you told them. You know what I mean?
And you gotta have a person that's willing to trust you to take the advice.
That too.
Like, you can't just go out there and tell anybody advice. Like, I feel like you gotta know them.
Like, I was in the army and my sergeant told me, he was like, yo, look, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. And that shit that shit live with me. Cause you like, you're right. You can take a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. You can go left or right. Yeah. Who's gonna drink the water?
You can take a dog to the lawn, but you can't make them shit.
So you know what I mean? Yeah. Just like you know,
running with that.
It's just,
I like that. Yeah,
like real shit.
Right,
like
to note that shit.
A lot of shit I learned, but yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like things you do your life, bro, make you a better person every fucking day.
Yeah,
it betters the people around you. Too.
Yes, bro.
Same thing. Like if I see if I'm getting money, and I talk to my boys about it, I put my boys on. They're gonna oh shit, I want to get money too, bro. I want to be with you. It's all about respect too. It's the same thing. So it all relates, kind of, it connects.
Yeah, and then you got them fake motherfuckers like, all right, give me money if you want me to teach you how to get money. We know some people like that.
Oh yeah, one more that's crazy too. That one more thing I want to say though. One thing I definitely did learn, and I'm still learning, is that the thing that the most precious things takes time, bro. It takes time.
Bro, wasn't built in a day.
You have to understand, it might take you fucking 10 to 15 years, but just stay with it.
Yeah, bro.
Stay with it. The most precious things takes time.
Oh yeah, bro.
It does.
For example, this.
Yeah, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, but the practice, bro. The more you practice, bro, you start seeing some permanent results.
Yo, what? Hell yeah, consistency and everything.
I realize
that shit's crazy. Yeah,
especially when you work out too.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna see it fucking add the first day.
Nope,
it's gonna take time. I mean, you got it. It's all about you willing to put in the work and you willing to stay consistent. And again, manifest and think about that end goal. Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to? Because everything, it takes time and effort and energy. Sometimes even money. You gotta put money into your body if you want to look good. Not necessarily fake your way, but you know what I mean. Buy smoothies and stuff.
Yeah.
Probiotics, all that. Yeah.
Not eternal, but internal. What the hell you're giving yourself? To eat good and eat, healthy nowadays is more expensive than eating shit. Mentally, and that's the crazy part is
emotionally.
You go to McDonald's and shit $1 for a hamburger. You go to a good place to eat, that shit's hella bread, which is why this world influences people to be unhealthy. If you really look at it, all these fat ass fast food places, bro. None of them really healthy.
Yeah,
this world is literally influencing you to not do yourself good.
And I wanted to talk about that too a little bit. Do you have anything else?
Oh no, I was gonna say before you say that, don't when we talk about time, y'all, don't get it mixed up. We talking about progress and movement. You feel me? You can move left to right, but don't mean you're making progress. You feel me? And keep track of everything,
that's
bro.
A bar, hell yeah.
Cause if you don't keep track, you don't know where you at.
Yeah.
So just you feel me? Little principles matter. You feel me? You know what I mean? Don't live too much in the emotions. You feel me? You be stuck in your fucking emotions, and that's how most people are fucking sad, not successful. You get some principles, yo, and live by them shits.
Hell yeah.
Build on it, bro. Real shit.
Oh yeah. And I had somebody come to me, bro. I had somebody I had a conversation about it 2 weeks ago, and this woman was like, "I want to get healthy. I want to work out. Can you put me on and everything?" I was like, "You don't want to. You don't want to eat healthy. You don't want to." Yeah. You don't want to work out? Because you would have did it by now. You've been talking about it all this time. Oh, I want to look like that. I want to look like that. Stop telling me what you're doing and go put the action in the plan. That's all it takes. I'm not going to be there. It's not my body. I'm not working out for you. That's the whole thing about a trainer. A trainer is not I'm not doing the reps for you and you're getting big. It's all about yourself and what you're willing to put in.
Yep.
You got to be willing to eat healthy and say, nah, self-discipline. Fuck them fries. I'm going to go get a salad.
And even if you're doing through a workout and that shit hurts, you got to be able to take the pain because with pain and comes good results.
Yeah. And another view I wanted to add, that just sums it up. I realize is if you really want it bad enough, you got to put it in the work.
Yep.
If I want to be a multi-millionaire, start a business, I got to put in the work. No matter what, how it starts. If I'm doing a little bit a day, searching up business ideas, searching up how to invest in the stocks, just a little bit a day, it ends up adding up if you just stay consistent.
You know what Rocky said? It's not about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, live your dream. Don't live anyone else's dream, bro. That's what a lot of people get stagnant at.
Oh, yeah.
Some people have a dream, bro, and then a little influence, it just derails them, and then they start living someone else's dream, bro. Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, Rico, let them know.
Just
you can't keep
live your dream, chase your dream, not anyone else.
Yeah, and I wanted to put in another one, bro. It's like what somebody told me is, you know how there's a bunch, like if you're on the highway, there's a bunch of cars behind you, right? And you pretend everybody else is a bunch of cars, obviously. And you keep looking back in your rearview mirror, looking like this relates to your past too. If I keep looking at you behind me and everything, what am I looking at? There's nothing in front of. I'm hitting somebody in front of me. Yeah. Like you can't keep looking at your past. You gotta stay focused on the end goal.
You're not gonna keep your future going straight. That shit's gonna go off track. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We should charge for these gems we're dropping on here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Enough gems to make a big ass chain or something.
Hey,
yeah, bro. Just gonna make a rollie with it.
Alright. But everybody good on that topic?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Yep.
Alright, so it's been a hell of an episode. One for the books, of course. But this last one is, what does your dream life look like? That can be anything. Like everything and anything. Of course, like whether you see it like within 10 years or like 40 years.
Dream life, raising a family, but being financial with it. I feel like if you're not financially stable, you should not raise a family, bro. If you're having kids and you're making minimum fucking wage, what are you doing, bro? You're not going to give those kids a good life. Like, I feel like you need to be financially stable in order to raise a family. Like, you're not about to be raising a family and making $15 a fucking hour, bro. It's just not going to happen. You got to be making big bread to, you know, raise your family. And as a man, we kind of got to be the ones to do it.
Put clothes on the kids' back.
Yes, bro. But yeah, just raising a family in a house, you know, nice cars, my friends and family around me, like some Fast and Furious shit.
How many kids do you see you and your?
Probably 2. Yeah, I don't want more than that. And the thing is, in this world is like, I was talking to one of my coworkers about it, and I'm like, I fear for this world of bringing kids into this world because I don't know how they're gonna act, because it's just, this world's going downhill more. But then he put a thought in my head, that's every more reason for me to have kids, because you don't want this person that's like, well, I don't give a fuck what my kid does, go let them. Those are the people that shouldn't have kids, because you actually want to be able to, you know, have a limit and teach your kids right. So like, it's better to have a fear for your kids and be like, man, I don't want them to get into drugs or anything like that. Like, those are the people that should, you know, have kids that are actually concerned about what they could get into in this generation.
You heard what Tupac said, thug life, the hate you give little infants fucks everybody.
Yes, bro, that's what I mean. So it's just crazy.
If my kid sees me
I fear for like my kid's future, bro. Like
slinging dope and shit, bro. Like if my kid sees me doing that, they're gonna like kind of be adapted to that lifestyle. Or if they see their parent being racist and stuff, they're gonna take that kind of also because they think it's okay because that's what they're seeing.
It's and
they have no like their brain has not developed.
You gotta be a role model, bro. You gotta be ready for that shit.
What's your dream life, Rico?
Shit.
Kind of started talking about kids on that joint.
Right.
I think for me, it's more like probably be able to have a partner.
Right.
A best friend as a partner. When her and I are able to help and impact a lot of people. Like, you know, whether it's through, like, you know, my obviously dream is a criminalist, which is helping families heal families from cold cases or
Just hard times.
That's kind of my dream, but I just really want to be able to just touch lives and share my light to the point where me and my partner can give hope to people, like, because that's just one of the strengths that I have, like, you know.
Yeah, bro. Like no matter how hard it get, like, you know, I might not be able to feed or give thousands of dollars, millions of dollars to people, but I can give hope. Mm-hmm.
Right.
You can encourage them.
I can encourage. I can empower. So
that's facts. Sometimes that's what they need. They need that. They don't need bread because they can go fucking spend that bread on some stupid shit.
As long as I'm breathing, like, I want to be able to use my God gift and ability that I was gifted with to touch and impact people. But not only that, but to leave a legacy where me and my wife, we embedded into our children, and our children do the same thing, and their children do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So that's my dream for my life.
Yeah, bro.
And that's pretty much it for real.
Hell yeah, bro.
Thanks.
What's your dream life, Z?
Man, my dream was to play in the NFL and everything, but nah, that's past. But I want to be like, once I get my foot in the door of like all these like new jobs and everything, I want to be able to kind of branch off and actually like follow my major, which is entrepreneurship, and kind of like relate back to what the dream I had when I was younger of starting my own gym. Because like workout, fitness, and all that, it's been like my whole life. That's kind of like all I know. Like I'll say that shit off the back of the bone. But yeah, after like establishing that kind of all the workout things. But yeah, like after establishing that, and also like social media, like influencing that as well, getting more crowd into the gym and everything from that. But like after that, I see myself like family wise with like maybe like 2 to 4 kids, and in a happy relationship with my wife, and like just kind of building that foundation of where like my kids will also be able to live off. Like I want to be able to, if I pass away, I'll be able to give them the gym and all that stuff, and like kind of make that foundation of
leave
wealth.
them with success. You know, like that brings back to what I was saying. You don't want to have a kid if you're not stable in your life. Mm-hmm. You don't just pop out a kid when, you know, like you see young people all the time now, and they just popping out kids, and that low key ruins their life. Like it's a blessing because it's a baby and you're gonna love your kid, but like
what you could have been for that kid?
Yeah, you could have been so much more if you just waited years. You know, so it's just crazy.
Kids, I don't know.
I'm gonna get my kids.
I would say 2 or 3, but then again, I don't know. I need to have one first.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, if they're healthy too, like if your like wife is able to, you know, successfully birth out kids and everything.
Like that shit was crazy. Like my mom almost couldn't have me. Like they were scared. That's why they waited 7 years for me and my brother. Like my mom almost died when she had my brother. So like they didn't want to have another kid. So it was a blessing that I'm even here. You know.
Man, I'm not trying to be like my mom or daddy. My mama had 8. My daddy had 10. I don't want to definition of don't give a fuck.
19 kids and counting like shit.
And twins run deep in my family, so you know just have to be cognizant of that. But shit.
Are you a twin? No?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
So, evil twin.
So yeah, we'll see.
That's what's up.
When that time come.
Being a parent is like all about like giving your kids your all and like making a positive impact on them. Something like they will remember you and want to be like you. That's always a parent's dream, is wanting their kids to be like them in the right way and correct way. Rather it's giving kindness out to the world and being positive and everything. But yeah, like that's I low-key can't wait, but I can at the same time, like, because I'm not ready to have kids, obviously, but like just to like kind of like go through that, see that process of life with those kids, and like teach my son or my daughter how to ride a bike, go through like and confront my daughter's boyfriend she has.
And there's some stuff that you would want to teach them that maybe your parents didn't.
What?
You know what I mean? So it's like now you're like,
a lot of shit.
That's what I mean. Like,
I you won't take.
There's a lot of stuff now where you're like, man, I wish my mom and dad would have told me this. Like, I'm not like faulting them because, maybe they weren't taught that, so they don't know. But like in this generation, there's a lot of things that I would want to tell my kid that maybe my mom and dad didn't tell me.
Yeah, I believe that whole theory that we end up like our parents.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I want to know. Do y'all?
I don't believe that, bro.
I mean, like, you're gonna have parts and bits and pieces of them, but I don't think.
You mean like career-wise or like personality?
You're gonna be like exactly like them.
I think exactly like
I feel like it's got.
It's like a collective, collectively a thing, like personality, work ethic, mindset, like views and shit. Like you feel me?
I think of it like if like the mom. It's just like the grandmother, then the daughter's just going to be like the mom. Like, all 3 of them are going to kind of be alike because it's just going to be like a generational thing at that point. Because I've seen a lot, like, with the women, like, that I've seen. And, like,
that's deep.
Yeah, and, like, the guys kind of is like that, too. Like, the grandfather has a lot of influence on the son, and the son has a lot of influence on his son. it's all just going down. Like I know a lot of people that have done that. Like grandfather, say play for Maryland, dad played for Maryland, son's trying to play for Maryland too. It's kind of like like what they see and what they know.
And that's also that's also like they're trying to keep it a generation thing. Like like my dad played baseball, my brother played baseball, and then he tried to get me to, but like it just didn't work out. Like I ain't fucking baseball.
I kind of I don't know. You're right though, because like I look at my brothers, yo, and my brothers are like my dad. They got kids. You feel me? Like they don't give a fuck. They fucking all these girls, kids,
like
drugs,
different baby mamas.
like all types of shit, anger problems, like commitment problems. But then you like, I don't know. You look at the sisters, and you're like,
are you really close with like any of your family? I know you got
biological family. Nah, I don't really trust them like that.
Yeah, bro. You
feel me? Like, you have to understand, like, when they say family envy people, they envy people, like, you know.
You're about to send them this podcast?
They probably won't watch it. I don't really pay that shit no mind, though, because like I said, I pick my own family.
Yeah, that's real, bro. At the end of the day, what's gonna, like, have the best impact on you?
Yeah, so, but...
I feel that shit.
Some good topics, bro. This is some real shit.
It's deep as fuck.
Yeah, people need to definitely hear this. If I would recommend anybody to watch any of our podcasts, this would be the fucking one.
Yeah,
because
bro.
This is where we actually dove in, and you know, all the other shit was like relationships. It was just like some life shit, bro.
Yeah, because, I mean, the world changing fast as shit, man.
Yeah.
People need to realize it, bro. But not a lot of people are until it already happens, and you're like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One thing about the dream life, my end goal, it's realistic. It's just gonna take a lot of work. I want to like be so financially stable that like I can pass this money down from generations to come. Yeah. And like not worry about anything, just live life and like find happiness and that shit.
And you're gonna have rocky roads in the making, but you just gotta work around.
It's all about how you respond.
So when you say money, like what like
generational wealth,
like what you think? Like, are you thinking billions? Or are you thinking millions?
Fucking billions. I'm trying to be. Cause Elon Musk ain't got shit. Because
when I ask that question, like I think of like the more you make, right? The more you make. Like, say you want to be a billionaire, right? Like, your responsibilities do vary. Like, they increase. You feel me?
Facts.
From a millionaire responsibilities or from 100,000 responsibilities.
Yeah, because you got to keep that money up, bro.
Exactly. And not only that, but you got... Yeah, but you think about, like, how many people you got to make happy. You know, that's the fight. Like, oh, fuck. You know, I'm going to take care... You know, I know you're going to take care of your mom. You're going to take care of your sister. You're going to take care of your cousins, right? But then you got...
There's always going to be somebody looking for
more.
Some pocket
a handout.
Right?
Yeah, like, they want to be giving shit, but they don't want to work for it.
I'm trying to take care of my hood. You know, I'm not from the hood, not like that, but...
Right.
So, like, your responsibilities, too, bro. Like, that's why I was wondering, like, how much money you thinking? Like, you want to go a billionaire? You want the billions?
I feel like whatever's going to, like, kind of, like, reach that, I don't have to worry about, like, anything. Like, I can go buy my kids a house and not stress, oh, my gosh. I can go buy my kids like a...
Am I going to be able to afford it in 10 years?
400,000 mansion.
Right.
That makes sense, yeah.
If you... what I learned from like a financial mentor was like, if you're able to buy the thing like 3 times, then you can afford it. So like if I was able to buy, say for example, a Hellcat, $60,000. If I'm able to buy that Hellcat, buy 3 of those Hellcats for $180,000 or something like that, then you can afford to buy that.
Yeah, then you can own it. Yeah.
But yeah, it all varies, to be honest. But I really do think like money plays a part in like that generational thing and everything. Just like that's just like such a goal. I feel like that's a goal for everybody in some aspect. Like making sure your kids are set. That's why everybody has wills and stuff and leaving sentimental stuff, of course, but like also like that money type. If I leave you my car and you find out a car is worth millions of dollars, thank you. Because it's gonna keep you like good. It's gonna keep you not worried about food and stuff.
Real shit.
It definitely will.
Pay your bills, of course. But
that shit, yeah.
You guys got anything else left on the floor?
Bro, we covered that shit for me. What about you, Rick?
Nah, I mean, nah. Dreams. Oh yeah, I do got a question. How many dreams have you guys had? Like, You only had this same dream for one time?
No, my dreams have changed. Like that was
how many times have you changed your dreams?
Probably a couple times.
Yeah, a couple times too. Like when I was a kid, mine was playing the NFL too. Like I feel like a lot of kids did that. NFL. Yeah, and then
I wanted to be a detective.
And then it changed. Yeah, like be a circus receiver and then working for the president type shit. And then now, like I'm just kind of going with the flow. Like I don't really have I have goals, but I don't have like a big ass dream.
You have a passion? What do you love though?
Oh.
No, real shit. Like, what's your passion? Like, what do you?
Probably hockey.
Like, hockey.
Yeah. I just got big into that shit recently. Like, I don't know, maybe a year ago. Like I literally before I got hurt, I played like fucking 4 days a week. Gas prices was fucking up.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's like dream changes depending on the steps they take in life.
Yep.
If I reach a certain age, I kind of come with the fact that like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna go pro in football.
Yeah, maybe that dream isn't reachable anymore.
That's important. Yeah, backup plans.
Yep.
Definitely. Yeah.
But this is a hell of an episode. If you're watching this far, I'd like to thank y'all, man.
Oh, for sure.
Like the usual, like, comment, subscribe.
Hey, we're gonna drop Rico's Instagram down below, bro. Y'all go give him a follow.
For sure, one of the most wisest minds on the earth, man. Rico, it's been a pleasure, brother. Thank you again for coming out.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Thank you for coming on, bro.
This game should not be free, but Rico just blessed y'all. So go ahead and take notes. Get a notepad out, man. Right. Go to Target, go to something, go get a notepad.
Let them know.
It's really gonna help.
Screen record this shit.
Yeah, screen record it or something.
Oh,
like it's a legal movie. It's like nah. But all right, y'all have a blessed rest of the week. You know, with everything like that's happening right now.
Right.
Just keep a peace of mind. Just like focus on yourself, but like focus on those around you that you love as well.
Stay safe this weekend.
Yeah, it's getting warmer out. You know what that means. We outside. Everybody outside, so keep your head on a swivel.
Yes, sir.
But this has been the Brandon Boys Podcast. Peace.
Load up the Drake. Fuck it out.